Oh my God, it worked. It happened. That's because you kept going. That's because you ain't stopped. That's because you kept on putting one foot in front of the other. It happened for you because you were persistent. It happened for you because you were consistent. It happened for you because you worked your ass off for it. That's why it happened. You didn't sit. You didn't wait. You didn't question. You kept going. You kept grinding. You kept working. And that's why it's going to ultimately work. It won't always make sense. And that's okay.
Hey, we live now, really.
What's going on, my beautiful people? Welcome back to another episode on Say It With Me. The Golden Gems. What is he? Podcast. Yes, you here with the one and only, your host, Relly. Hey, where else would you rather go? Where else, seriously, would you rather be than sitting here right now with your boy, getting these gems? What is he? Hey, you understand me? Hey, how you doing today? How are you doing? Hey, before we get started, I need you to do me this one favor. Yes, you know what I'm gonna say. Do you for real know what I'm gonna say already? Guess what? You already do. So send this, please. Send this to your mama, your daddy, your best friend of another friend, lit Johnny, lit Timmy, lit Susie, and you know lit Joanna just moved down the street. So make sure you send this to her too. Hey, stop keeping all these gems to yourself. All right, spread the love. These gems need to be spread. You understand me? All right. So show some love. You understand? Thank you. I appreciate you. So before we get started, man, hey, you know what you came here for, right? You know what today is, right? It's Motivational Monday. Y'all, let's go. Hey, it's another day, man. It's another day for you to keep going. It's another day for you to put a smile on your face. And it's another day for you to get some gems that'll help you with your day and the rest of your week. So, without further ado, man, I ain't gonna waste no time. Let's go ahead and get right into it. I just want you to understand this one thing, man. I just want you to understand this. And hey, guess what? It ain't nothing too crazy. It ain't nothing that's gonna be too complicated. You feel me? Today's subject, you already read the title, so you know what we talking about. It's something simple. It's something sweet. Are you just ready for me to say it? That's what you wait for. I know. All right. It won't always make sense. But guess what? That's okay. That's it. Literally. It won't always make sense. I promise you, it won't always make sense. But guess what? That's okay. That's it. Yeah, literally. You can just pause the video. You can end the video. I appreciate you coming in, tuning in. But yeah, that's it. Nah, I'm just playing. But hey, life ain't gonna always make sense, man. Life ain't gonna always go the way you want it. Life always gonna, be a little complicated sometimes, be a little difficult. Sometimes, you feel me? It always won't be exactly what you expected, and it won't go exactly the way you expected. All right? That's life, though. We already talked about this, but that's okay, right? It's okay to not be successful right now, right? It's okay to not have everything you want right now, right? It's okay to wait on your blessings, and it's okay to just wait sometimes and let things marinate, let things happen on their own, and let things work themselves out. That's okay, right? It's not anything that you need to do. It's not the end of the world because things ain't going your way. It is okay to wait for your blessings. It is okay to wait until things fall into place. You see, in this day and age and with this new generation, man, everybody wants things to happen like that. Everybody wants the instant success. Everybody wants the microwavable thing that can come out like a hot pocket in 2 seconds. Your life don't work like that. Things don't work like that. All right. I'm sorry. It can't be that TikTok video that you watch every 3 seconds. All right. It can't be that quick. All right. Things that happen in your life, guess what? Sometimes they're going to take a little time. Sometimes, guess what? They got to just work itself out on your own. You can't control everything. Stop trying to control your destiny. Stop trying to control your journey when it's meant to just be learned every day. It's meant to just be walked down every day. It's meant to just take place every day. And with you, in your journey specifically, just walk through it. You ain't got to have everything planned out. You ain't got to have X, Y, and Z always happening. This is how it's supposed to happen. This is how it's supposed to go. No, 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 no. Because guess what? Sometimes you can't control some things. Sometimes you got to let life just happen on its own. So I'm here to tell you this, man. I'm here to tell you this, and I want you to listen to me and listen to me loudly and listen to me with your ears wide open. You understand me? Life is going to life, and God is going to God. You feel me? So what you need to do is have that plan in place. Yes, that is okay. Write down them goals. Yes, that is okay. You feel me? Work towards it every single day. Yes, that is okay. But you also have to be patient along this journey. You also have to be okay with things not always happening the way you want. And guess what? Things don't always make sense. But it's not so always. It's not so always. It's not always supposed to make sense. You see, you always give me tongue twisters and be like that. But seriously though, like think about your life and think about sometimes how things just didn't go your way. Think about sometimes how things just ain't happen the way you wanted them to happen. You was upset, right? You was mad, right? Guess what? It sometimes in the end, didn't it play out the way it was supposed to? Sometimes in the end, wasn't you thankful that it didn't happen that way that you thought so much in your head that it was supposed to happen? Guess what? Sometimes that's a blessing in disguise. Sometimes it wasn't supposed to work out. Sometimes it wasn't supposed to go like that. But you have to understand that. You can't get mad. You can't get upset. Sometimes you just got to accept the reality and accept life for what it is and be like, oh, okay, that's okay. I'm happy it went that way. Oh, okay. I see what you did there, guy. Okay, I guess I wasn't ready for that blessing yet. I guess I wasn't ready for that relationship yet. I guess I wasn't ready for that dream job yet. I guess I wasn't ready for that career yet. I guess I wasn't ready for my spouse or my wife yet. Sometimes, guess what? Sometimes you just ain't ready. Sometimes it's just not supposed to happen. Sometimes it just wasn't supposed to go like that. That's life. Life be lifing. You need to understand that sometimes it's okay to be like, I don't know what the hell is going on. But guess what? I'm going to still wake up every day and I'm going to still go after what I want. I'm going to still grind and I'm going to still work for what I want. Hey, it's okay to not know. It's okay to not plan. It's okay to not have everything figured out. Because guess what? You ain't the only one. Guess what? It's more people just like you, just like me, who sometimes just got to go with the flow of life. You feel me? You can plan all you want. You can plot all you want. You can scheme all you want. Sometimes it just won't work out like that. Sometimes you really just got to take a step back and then be like, okay, since it didn't happen like I thought it was going to happen, since it didn't happen like I said it was going to happen, since it didn't happen like I wanted it to happen, that's okay. Because guess what? In the end, it still worked out. In the end, it still happened because I was patient. In the end, it still happened because I sat and waited. In the end, it still happened because I didn't block my blessings. I waited for God to make it happen. I waited for it to play itself out. I waited for things to just work out how they were supposed to. Sometimes, you feel me, you just got to let life do its thing. Along this journey and along your journey to success and along your journey towards the generational wealth and along your journey in this life, things are going to happen to where you just have to say, you know what? Hey, it is what it is. I'm going to let it play out. I'm going to let it work itself out. I'm going to be patient. I'm going to stand still. And guess what? That is okay. It won't always make sense. That is okay. It won't always happen the way you want it to happen, but that is okay. You hear me? Do you understand me? Life is going to happen the way God wanted to happen. Your life is going to happen the way it's supposed to happen. Your life is already ordained. Everything happens for a reason, whether you believe it or not. That's what I believe. And that's kind of, how things end up working out. Sometimes it's not supposed to work out when you want it to. Sometimes, guess what? It's not supposed to happen when you want it to happen. Because sometimes, guess what? It happens on its own. It happens on its own timing. It happens when you're ready for it to happen. Hey, everything can't just be instant, like a TikTok post or an Instagram post or a little short video that you can see for 3 seconds. Oh, where's the next one? Where's the next? Oh, I want it. Oh, where? Come on, post another video. Come on. No, it don't happen like that. It's not instant. Success won't be instant. Your happiness won't be instant. Your happiness won't last forever. Guess what? Success won't last forever. But it's a journey and it's a pursuit towards that success, towards your unique story. And it's the journey, man, that you need to start embracing. It's the journey that you need to start accepting. It's your story that you need to be okay with happening and playing out. Life is gonna do what it do. You just gotta be you just gotta be ready and make sure that at the end of the day that you're okay with it not going exactly how you want it. You're okay with being patient and just letting it play out. You're okay with just saying, hey, guess what, God? Maybe it wasn't supposed to happen like that. Maybe it wasn't my turn. Maybe I just had to be patient. Maybe I just had to stand still. Maybe I should just wait for you next time instead of just wanting it to happen instantly. Instead of taking it upon myself and messing it up, knowing I should have just waited and just let it play it out. Because sometimes things are supposed to play out. Sometimes things are supposed to go a certain way. It's not in your control because it was already meant to happen like that. You feel me? Sometimes things are ordained for you. Sometimes the universe works for you blindly because guess what? You're not supposed to know what's always supposed to happen. Sometimes you got to let God take his little paintbrush in your life and paint the story for you. Sometimes you can't control it. So listen, this whole pod is about you being okay with letting life happen, being okay with things that don't always make sense, because it won't always make sense. And that's okay. Life is going life. Your story, your journey is going to work out the way it's supposed to. Just, hey, be patient. Let it work out. Let it play itself out. You're going to thank yourself in the end. So I want you from here on out, be patient. Don't worry if it don't happen tomorrow. Don't worry if it don't happen next week. Don't worry if it don't happen next month. Don't worry if it ain't happen a year from now. What you need to worry about is that it's going to eventually happen. It's going to eventually work. Just don't stop. Don't stop working hard. Don't stop pursuing your greatness. Don't stop you on your journey. Don't put a stand still on it. Don't wait. Don't procrastinate. Keep working. Because guess what? When you stack another day on top of another day, and then guess what? You get 1% better one day. Then you get another 1% better the next day. Then you keep on getting better and better and better. Guess what? You're going to look up and it's going to be, oh my God, it worked. It happened. That's because you kept going. That's because you ain't stopped. That's because you kept on putting one foot in front of the other. It happened for you because you were persistent. It happened for you because you were consistent. It happened for you because you worked your ass off for it. That's why it happened. You didn't sit. You didn't wait. You didn't question. You kept going. You kept grinding. You kept working. And that's why it's going to ultimately work. Be happy that your journey ain't like nobody else's. Be happy that your story ain't like nobody else's. Be happy that God made you one of one. Be happy and rejoice in the fact that ain't nobody else on this planet like you. Be happy with knowing that you are one step closer to where you ultimately want to be. But you have to understand this one thing. I promise you, once you understand this, the rest of your life gonna work out just fine. Understand this. It won't always make sense, and that's okay. It doesn't always have to make sense. You don't always have to know it all. It don't always have to happen like that. It's going to be okay. It's okay with just letting it play out. It's okay with just letting life do what it's supposed to do. It's okay with just letting God work it out for you. You understand me? I think you understand. So without further ado, take this with you and know that it's okay that it always doesn't make all the sense in the world. It's okay. So, hey, know that it's okay. Know that you on your way. And hey, keep grinding, keep working, and your success is right around the corner. So I don't want you to be upset. I don't want you to be mad. I want you to just wait, be patient, and hey, let God do his thing and let life do his thing. All right? All right. So thank you for tuning in to the Golden Gems. What is he? Podcast. And hey, I appreciate you. I thank you. And know that, hey, it's okay that it doesn't make sense. That's okay. And it will always be okay. You understand me? Because guess what? It won't always make sense. And once again, that's okay. Hey, hopefully you take these gems and you run with them. You understand me? And guess what? That's okay if you don't. Because guess what? It's going to work itself out. Because other people going to get these gems just like you got these gems. So, hey, make sure you send this to your mama, your daddy, your best friend of another friend, Lit Johnny, Lit Susie, Lit Timmy. And, hey, don't forget about Lit Johanna. She just moved up the street. Don't keep all these gems from her, too. All right? And make sure you send this to your grandma and your great-grandpa, too, because they might want it. You understand me? And guess what? Without further ado, guess what? Guess what? Seriously. We out. Deuces.
Hey, we live now, really.